governorship candidate in the just-held Edo governorship election, Mr. Iboy Lucky Emmanuel, has filed proceedings at the tribunal to challenge the validity of the polls and its outcome. This development is coming in about 24 hours following the declaration of the All Progressives Congress APC governorship candidate, Pastor Sage Izeyam, that he will not challenge the outcome of the election in court even though there are valid grounds to do so. Izeyam, however, stated that the pre-election cases will continue. The Vanguard newspaper online reports that the respondent in the suit, which is marked EPT/ED/GOV/01/2020 at the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC, People's Democratic Party PDP, Godwin Obaseki, All Progressives Congress APC, and Andrew Osage Ezeyamu as first, second, third, fourth, and fifth respondents, respectively. The ADP and its candidate, Iboy, are praying the tribunal to declare the votes credited to the PDP and its candidate, Obaseki, as null and void and of no value on the grounds that he is not qualified to contest the election. Among other issues, Obaseki is being accused by the ADP of presenting forged documents to INEC for the purpose of the election in contravention of the law. They are also challenging Obaseki's eligibility to even contest the election on the basis of the fact that he participated in the primaries of the APC and PDP. They argue that such action should be enough reason to make him ineligible to contest the governorship polls that held last month. The Vanguard further reports that the petitioners allege that in an affidavit deposed to and presented to INEC in its form CF001 in 2016, Governor Godwin Obaseki submitted a certificate purported to have been signed by the Vice Chancellor and Registrar of the University, and that in the form EC9 submitted to INEC in 2020, Obaseki attached an undated certificate with only one signatory purporting to be the signature of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ibadan. On the basis of the foregoing, among other grounds, the petitioners are asking the election tribunal to declare that Obaseki presented a forged and a false certificate to INEC in contravention of the law. They also pray the court to declare the candidacy of Obaseki as invalid because he is not qualified to contest the election. And finally, they ask the court to nullify the election because INEC declared a candidate that is not qualified for the election as the winner of the September 19th election, or in alternative, declare the election null and void because the PDP's candidate sought and participated in the petitioners of two political parties, APC and PDP, for the purpose of the same election. That he participated in the two parties. Which parties? They said he contested or he attended the two primaries, or what are they trying to say? Somebody that was disqualified through your screening. It was screening that these people are not calling primaries. Well, one of the APC chieftain has already come at Tony Momo and said that those who are talking about it, that he participated in two primaries, that they don't know what they are talking about. For people who do not really understand what happened before the primaries, the APC primary, was the screening. They were screening to know those who are going to be qualified for the primary. So the primary was not, he didn't take part in the primary. So I don't know where these people are getting all these things from. And most importantly, these people are just trying to distract. That's just what it means. You know that you cannot go anywhere. They will just come and begin to tell us what is not. Talking about the same school certificate, the whatever, that he forged this, he forged that. These are distractions. And somebody was trying to say, why should we continue to go in this route? For how long are we going to continue with this whole thing? And some people have come out to say that these people are always doing this so that they will be settled at the end of the day, or they just want to be relevant, or they just want to get a appointment. They have reasons for doing this because they know that all these things are really baseless. They are going nowhere. Not to talk of the man who the old people, the Edo people they have chosen this man. It's different from somebody who is not really accepted by the people. It's a different thing entirely. Well, if they feel not satisfied, let them go to court and let's see what will happen. Nobody can disturb anybody or deprive anybody from going to the court to go and do the needful. Let them go there and do the needful. But it's just unfortunate that at this age and time, because we don't do the right thing, how do you expect the international community to take us serious with all these shenanigans? Oh, if you think they are not, they are with us in the country, they are seeing everything happening. The world is a global village, and these people, the so-called people who are always doing this, you see that you think that they are really educated, but reverse is the case. That they are really educated, they know what to do. It is out of greed, it is out of selfishness. They don't even know what they are doing. Of course, it happens across board. The seven political parties, or yes, they are political parties now because they are the governorship candidates of the election in their various parties. They've all come together to say this is they might go to court, they might take the whole thing to tribunal, though it was nearly, what is it called, nearly perfection, but they can still challenge it, or they want to challenge it. Now this one is a separate party on its own. It wants to go on its own. And don't forget, the same thing this man is trying to say, or this the reason why he's taking, or he has taken this whole thing to court again, is based, it's still the same thing this man is talking about. Ezeyamu, he said he's not going to challenge the election, but he will challenge the pre-election cases that are ongoing in court. I think maybe this man is, going towards that direction. But unlike the other seven governor candidates, or governorship candidates, those ones, they've not even brought any reason of why they are to take the case to court. They've not even made mention of the particular thing. But this one has already come, and this man, this ADP candidate, is aligning with Ezeyamu. The question is that why can't you challenge the election? Why can't you challenge the election? That is what is even more important. Why can't you challenge it if you know that you are sure of yourself? I think that should be the most important thing. But I think this man is aligning with Ezeyamu. This ADP man, this lucky man, is aligning with Ezeyamu. Whether they are going to be using some other person to do this job is a different ballgame entirely. But I don't know who instituted the pre-election cases that Ezeyamu is talking about, whether it is APC or other parties. But let us see as the day goes by. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.